always been in the water my whole life. Growing up, having a cottage, since the age of 2 or 3, I've always just loved being in the water. So I think that's kind of how I grew up, always being surrounded by it, and knowing my mom was also an Olympian for swimming. Kind of was always in the back of my mind that I wanted to do something within the sport. My mom is the absolute best, and I think she just gets swimming on such a higher level than most other parents, because she did it herself at such a high level within the same sport and within the same events as me. But yeah, she really gets the day-to-day grind and is always there to support me if I have a bad race or a bad practice. I think the most challenging aspects of being an elite swimmer is just the day-to-day grind, which I've grown so much and developed such a love for it. But definitely earlier on, you kind of have to learn such a discipline to it and kind of learn how much commitment it takes to get to the top. But if you can enjoy it while doing it, you'll reach your full potential for sure.
The 14-year-old Summer McIntosh from Toronto.
It's definitely all a blur from my memories of the games, but I learned so much and it was such an unreal experience. I mean, it still hasn't fully sunk in that I was even able to make the Olympic team at such a young age, but overall I was really happy with the race, and to be in that kind of race with such incredible other athletes in the water and just be able to race them, it was an experience I'll never take for granted. It was really, really cool. I think pressure is a thing that kind of comes with any sport. It comes just with day-to-day life, no matter if you're an athlete or not. And the way you deal with it is super, super important. And going into the games, I'll just deal with it just like any other meet. I mean, the pool isn't 55 meters, it's still 50 meters long. And I train as hard as I can every single day to execute as best as possible. So that's all I can really do in the end. And along with enjoying the process and having fun with it, and just doing my best in all my races is really what I'm focusing on, rather than keeping all the outside noise on the outside. I think I've grown so much as a person and a swimmer these past few years, just because I've had so many amazing experiences in and out of swimming when it comes to being able to travel the world with my teammates and my friends, and also, you know, going through high school and meeting so many new people, moving down to Florida. So I think, yeah, just becoming more mature and being more well-versed in experiences and things like that, and how to manage the day-to-day training, and along with big meets and being able to compete at the world stage and being able to manage all the things that come with that as well as possible.